You do what you want. Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Shakera. Welcome back to Glow Beauty Wellness here on YouTube. And in today's video, I have an upper body workout for you. Today you're going to need, well, I used 8 pounds in this video, even though I'm showing a 12-pound weight here for picture purposes. But this is the first workout that I did after taking about 3.5, 4 weeks off of training, of having to stop my training 100% due to getting sick. And I might make a separate video about this, but this is really kind of like beginners friendly, so you don't have to use 8 pounds, you can use 5 pounds. If you're just recovering from whatever, this will be awesome for you as well. One thing that I will ask you to keep in mind is to keep your core engaged. As you can see, we're going to be hinging over. We are going to need to protect that lower back, and take it slow, listen to your body, grab some weights, grab some water, and let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. So again, make sure you engage your core to protect your low back. And what we're doing here is just a row, a one-armed row. I'm using 8 pounds. And at the top of the move, you're gonna wanna make sure that you squeeze. Take your time when you're doing this, and also listen to your entire body as you're performing this move. If you happen to have back problems, you can use something like this that I got from Walmart. I have 2 of these actually, one for the house and one for my gym bag. And we're going to be using both hands on this set. Make sure you pay attention to the grip here. So same rules apply. You're going to want to make sure that you squeeze at the top. I play with the way that my hands are facing based on how they feel during each set. With each set, sometimes things start to come up, especially when we are just getting back into working out. So the double arm rows become easier when you use your back brace if you have back issues. So here I'm doing the same thing, but as you can see, my grip is a little bit different, but the form is still A1. By the time I was finished with this particular move, I was very fatigued. I started off, I did 5 to 6 sets, and I started off at 10 reps and I ended with 18 reps. Although this was my first workout back, I did decide to push myself as I saw fit. So if I felt like I could do another set, I went ahead and went in with another set. I definitely recommend you always listen to your body. Do not try to push the body too far too soon if you are a beginner, if you are getting over an injury or something like that. So make sure you listen to your body and keep your form tight so that you do not injure yourself. Okay, so for this exercise, we're going to be doing a one-armed fly. So supporting myself on my left thigh with my left hand, I am opening up the chest here. This started to become a little bit difficult, so I didn't do that many sets of this one. Also, I did not film every single last one of my sets for this video because it would have been super duper long. So make sure you start the video over after I do my rows so that you can do 4 to 5 sets for the other exercises.
too far, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing nothing.
Okay, so pay attention here because we are now doing our flies with 2 hands. If this bothers the back at all, go back to your 1-arm flies. That way you can protect your low back by supporting yourself on your thigh. Okay, now we're gonna be on our backs. We're gonna be doing a press and then a fly. You're taking your time as you're doing that fly, pressing up, open up the grip, take it down slow, close, and then coming back to your press. So making sure that your core is engaged, the heels are on the ground. You are taking your time controlling this weight down and up. Okay, now we're gonna be doing a fly and we're gonna stay in the middle of the move. So we're not going all the way down, we're not going all the way up. You're gonna stay in the middle of the move and you're not gonna bring those weights close to each other as well. You're gonna keep everything center. This is attacking the chest directly. It should be challenging, especially if you are a beginner or just coming back into your workout. I was struggling with this workout, let me tell you. So don't feel bad if you need to take a break or if you need to reduce your weight. So now we're doing a row and we're doing it on the knees. Usually I can do rows up in your full plank position, but just coming back, no ego here. I did what I had to do. So we're just rowing, keeping those elbows close to you, hinging the hips forward a little bit so that you can activate your core. If you felt like that set was too easy, you can come up into your full plank as you see me here, but it wasn't too easy for me, it was just right. So now we're gonna do our row on the right arm only. So keeping your keeping your core tight and also your hips square, you're going to swipe your elbow by your rib cage. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the left side. So keeping your hips stable, core stable. And even if you are in your full plank doing this, you're gonna wanna make sure you keep your core stable as well. Next, we're doing scapula push-ups. You're gonna need to come onto your forearms, and I'm gonna do the first set modified on my knees. So you're pressing up from your forearms, and as you can see, this attacks the back, and it also is core. You're lifting and lowering your body weight, so you will definitely feel this. If all else fails, if this is too difficult for you, just hold a plank. After that first set, I felt kind of strong, so I'm going into my full forearm plank, and we're gonna do our scapula push-ups. So again, pressing up out of our shoulders, and nice smooth movement. If midway through this, if you decided to do the full plank, it's not for you, come back to your knees to complete your reps. Okay, now we're on our belly and we're gonna be doing Superman. So if it feels more comfortable for you to do your Superman like this, go for it. But for me, this does not feel the best on my back. So you wanna keep your feet together regardless if you're gonna have your hands to your sides or out in front of you. And then you're gonna wanna make sure you pause at the top of the move. You're lifting the thighs up off of the mat and you're lifting your chest up off of the mat. Next, we're going to simply just do our Superman, but hold our Superman and pulse. So you can do a little bitty pulse, or you can simply hold, whatever works best for you, but you're not going to allow anything to hit the ground for too long. Now we're just holding. Make sure you breathe while you're in this position. You're going to push back and come to a child's pose. So this is only part of my workout for this day in particular. Make sure you are following me on Instagram. Be my friend on Instagram so that you can stay motivated and inspired to work out, eat healthy, and be happy. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.